What is up, everybody? Welcome to another stream of Resident Evil 9. We're going for the Platinum Trophy. So, making our way through a easy mode playthrough to get a bunch of collectibles and whatnot. And having some good fun on the way. Dankin, what's up? How's it going? All right, we're almost done with this segment. Good day, Mr. DB. I might not make the stream tonight. My daughter turns 8 today. Awesome. We're having a family day out. She really wants pancakes. We're getting her pancakes on the rocks in Sydney. Sounds like a wonderful time. And whether or not you're even here to hear this, happy birthday to your daughter. That is awesome, dude. I've organized a staff there to sing happy birthday to Piper and a big cake. Hope your stream goes well. Thank you so much. And happy birthday to Piper. That's awesome. That sounds grand. I too enjoy pancakes on my birthday. All right, fill her up. And to everyone else watching, good evening to everyone. Hope y'all are having an awesome weekend so far. And of course, as always, thanks for tuning in. Machine gun ammo, don't need it. Hand grenade, I'll take it. Okay, this is the part. This is a fairly long section if I remember correctly, where you got to go. As a whole building section.
Right, I can use that.
Okay. Go through the now open gate at the generator until you reach a ladder that leads underground. Okay, whoa. Already did that one. Zip line. From where you land, go upstairs, turn to the right, and follow the sofas into a room. Okay. Now, as I stated before, I'm using PowerPix's guide for the collectibles. Need to adjust my camera real quick. So let's do... that way just a bit. There we go. I'm gonna move this down. Let's see, move this. That looks good. Okay, cool. Hold on. I like to get it out of my field of view. Then that, but it's too much of the, hold on. Then we're gonna, can I extend it this way a bit? Yeah, I'll put it right there. Then we're gonna tighten it on this side. Just like that. There we go. That'll work. Whoops. Nope, not like that. There we go. All right, perfect. Eden, good to see you tonight. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Question, your honest opinion, do you think it matters if I have to play RE1 to get to the franchise, or could I skip into RE2? I'm asking because I absolutely hate the camera in RE1. So I'm assuming you're talking RE1 remake and RE2 remake, right? My first Resident Evil was Resident Evil 2. And I have no regrets. I'll leave it there. Normally, I do play through series in order, but this was way back when I was in 6th grade. I didn't even have access to RE1 at the time, so I just started with RE2 because my neighbor had it, and I played it at his house. You know, it worked out just well. I, for one, love the Resident Evil 1 remake, but I also am a proponent. There should be a Resident Evil 1 remake, because Resident Evil 1 remake is... still in the old style of pre-rendered backgrounds and all that stuff. So it is of the remakes, it is the most antiquated of the remakes. And it could be remade for sure. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, from Murray Lane, go upstairs, turn to the right. Oh, scrap in the garbage can. How about that? Are you alive? You seem like you'd be alive. You're not. Okay, cool. What's up, Rinka? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Having a great weekend. Early bird today to defeat the gnarly bug. Are you talking about the spider? My first was RE4. Very nice. What's up, Tavon? Good to see you, dude. Hope all is well in your world. All right, so go up the stairs, turn right, follow the sofas. Okay. Oh, yeah. I think I remember-ish this. Oh, it's a large gunpowder. And there it is. Okay. Got this one. Shoot the barricades on various doors to create bridges as they progress. Get to a point of armored zombies. Got to shoot the glass. All right, so there's nothing else in this tower. I just got to get to the end of the tower. Okay. I feel because I'm the type of person that has to play from the beginning to end with franchise, but I cannot do that with Cameron RE1. Not my cup of tea. I mean, I get it. It is, you know, it definitely shows its age by today's standards. Yes. I still think it's very playable, but that's just me. I think if you gave it a shot and stuck with it for like 30 minutes, you'd get the hang of it. I know with the remake, there are two different control schemes. You can stick with the standard tank controls. Then also there's a more modernized control scheme as well that's available. So I would check that out as well. I prefer, actually, I stick with the tank controls myself. That is classic Resident Evil. The spider, yeah, oh yes, we killed the spider. Oh yeah. Weekend's been great. I bought some plants with my kid and we celebrated. We saw a bee land on it. It's the little things. Man, that reminds me. My daughter got her first wasp sting like a week ago. And, you know, little known fact about myself, I have an irrational fear of bees and wasps. I kill spiders in the house. I kill roaches. When it comes to bees and wasps, man, that's a... Can't do that. I forget how to do this, like, effectively. I'm guessing, yeah, I can't just drop there. Okay, so I gotta go through here.
Need to figure out how to get over there.
Well, we'll figure it out then. Good thing I have ammo. And it's okay. It's almost football season. Oh, yes. Ain't it wonderful? Any chance did you sign up for the Dust Bloods test network? And if I did I get in? Yes, I signed up, and yes, I got in. Wasps have been aggressive this year. Yeah. Fortunately, she only got one sting, but she got right above the knee, and I felt so bad for her. But she took it like a champ, dude. You know, she cried it out. It was about 10 minutes. It was pretty, you know, it was a lot of pain. But then after that, she was fine. Didn't ever complain about it again. That's better than I would have done if it were me. Allergic to bees. All the more reason to stay away from them. Oh, come on. That is bull, dude. Although I did just... Yeah, I'm going to restart this. I think I might have to restart. I don't know. All these zombies coming out of the woodwork here. Give me a crit, bro. Oh, I couldn't knock him over. Come on. Oh, no, I didn't screw myself. Crap. I will if I break this class. There we go. Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh, hi. I'll go out of my way to accommodate bees. I mean, I'll let it, you know, live and let live as long as they don't come near me. I have a friend who's a beekeeper, actually. Like, she has hives in her backyard. And then she sells the honey. Enough of y'all. Oh, that just knocks your helmet off. That is a really good helmet if it blocks a rifle shot. Jeez. I'm running low on handgun ammo. I don't want to take a chance with you, so away with you. That Katie got there above the knee is mean since she would be constantly... Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it was 20, 30 minutes later. It was as if nothing had happened. I'd be whining and griping for at least like the next 2 to 3 days. And then I asked her the next day, I'm like, does it hurt? Does it itch? Anything? And she's like, nope, I'm good. Alrighty then. I forgot about those guys. Yeah, wasp stings, man. They hurt worse than bee stings even, so. So satisfying to do that. Yeah, good on that one. I just have to shoot it once. There we go. This is way more efficient than what I was doing before. Blow you up. Nope, blow you up. There we go. Such a cool mechanic. Daughter's a better soldier than me, and I'm an old man, and I want nothing. Yeah, I'm in that same boat, dude. You and me both, my friend. All right, where did these guys come from? We'll take care of them. Oh, crap. Terrible shot. There we go. That you with the freaking rogue machine guns are the most annoying enemies in the game. Okay. I've got terrible aim. Holy crap, that was bad. Another one of you with the bombs? Are you freaking kidding me? Golly, dude. And you got base armor. Here we go. Kaboom. All that good stuff. All right. Jeez. Machine gun ammo. What's up, Kakashi? Welcome to the stream. Good day and night, Mr. DB. Hope you're doing well. Just finished using a Dark Souls 3 guide. Very nice. Just need one more gesture for the plat. You have the best platinum guide, Soulsborne games. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. Glad the guide helped you on your journey to the platinum trophy. And I'm pretty sure I know which gesture you have left.
Okay, let's find those dead ones.
EK, how's it going? Welcome. What's up, DB? Hope you're doing good tonight. Just got through playing Little Mortal Shell 2. It seems really good. I'm ready for some more RE tonight. Yes, I think I'll play Mortal Shell 2. Its launch happens to kind of sort of coincide with the Dustblood's network test, but
Picked up the relay.
Great job. Now
I
get
do
your
plan to
package.
play Mortal Shell 2.
Yeah. Just gotta.
Which means I got to get the platinum for this game before it comes out. Not to nerd out on bees, but the U.S. lost over 60% of the bee population since 20. How did that happen? Cool, they got a beekeeper friend to keep them alive. How did we lose 60% of the bee population in the last 2 years? That seems like a lot. What's up? I made it. Piper had a lovely time. That is great to hear. I gave you all a shout out at the beginning of the stream. Welcome back, though, my friend. Glad she had a wonderful birthday celebration. She says, thank you for the birthday wish. Awesome. Okay, so you heard that part. Good, good, good. Had a wasp crawl on the back of my neck, and my reaction was to jerk my neck, and I squished him a bit. He stung me hard after, sadly. Ouch. I'll go on and create a manual save. Why not? Exactly 3 weeks. I'll be in Vegas, possibly just looking at the second half start. Very nice. Where in Vegas is the UNLV campus? Pesticides, habitat loss, and environmental changes. Jeez, that seems like a lot since the last dude. That's crazy. And it's still getting worse. So what are like the environmental side effects of that? I mean, that seems like very significant.
That'll get me down.
Oh yeah, I remember this part. Tough to explain, but if there was a Central Vegas, it'll be UNLV. You have quite a bit of Requiem ammo. Not mad about it. Gotta love the exploding canisters. Hi there. Don't want to alert you to my presence if I can do anything about it. I'd much rather... Okay. Don't come over here. Turn around, please. Turn around, please. Thank you. Don't notice me. I'm not here. Parry for the win. Right in the old noggin. Oh, there we go. Gave me some lots of goodies from this. More handgun ammo. Med injector, meh. Who's the beepy guy? Where's the oh! I do not appreciate that. You get a rifle shot to the head for that. Thank you, sir. Oh, I missed. There we go. The shoulder will have to do. I'll take it though. Yeah, dude just casually throws a tank of propane or whatever's in that thing at me and expects to not have repercussions. I hear groaning up. What was that? That was unnecessary, whatever it was. Okay. Oh, hi, buddy. Ah, ha, ha, I can use this against you now. And, whoop, there we go. Fatality. Shotgun shells from the little old lady. Oh, I don't want to miss this. Oh, that was a melee attack, not a kill shot, but got the kill anyway. We're good. Everything's fine. Off the building. Oh, hey, you got a big thing. Get over here. Get over here, buddy. Come on. You can just pick another one up from the ground. That's rich. And are you still alive? You are not. Wonderful. Heard the birthday wish when I got home, turned the stream on from the start. Piper was sitting next to me while she opened her last Prezi. Very nice. Pepper says, does that man know me? And I said, he knows your name now, and he is one of my favorite streamers, and his wife is lovely. Thank you so much, Stankin. Appreciate that. Glad she was able to hear the birthday wish live. That's wonderful. It was cute to hear her say thank you, Mr. DB. That's awesome, man. Well, happy birthday to her once again. My middle son is 8 years old currently. Okay, am I making that makes a circle there? Yeah. All right. Well, okay. Oh, what's up? I'm just gonna. And you're dead now. And you have no items for me. That's okay. Impact down the line is crops and food for us, resulting in higher and consistently increasing food prices. That's not good. Oh. Well, this just takes me back to the same spot now, does it? That is far too big of a box to be pushed. What's up, Owen? Welcome to the stream tonight. Can't wait to start playing with your Elden Ring playthrough. Going to... Oh, dude. Yes. Love me... Oh, here we go. Love me some Elden Ring. For sure. Hope you enjoy it as well.
Now for the other side.
Okay. Kana walkthrough you have. What kind of game is it? I'm wanting to branch out to other games. So Kana, it's a very good game. I enjoyed the game very much. It's kind of like a Zelda meets like Horizon-ish type of combat, which I love, by the way. Yeah, it's kind of like it's an adventure game. It's very short, but I had a lot of fun playing it. I mean, the combat, I know it's an overused term, but the combat, like especially the boss fights, kind of had sort of a Souls-ish feel. Which I did enjoy very much. Some of those bosses are tough. I'm not going to lie. They're pretty tough, some of those bosses. And especially if you're playing on a harder difficulty. If you're going for platinum, you have to beat the game on the highest difficulty. And I did a live stream of myself doing that. And that was a fun, though difficult, experience. Had a lot of fun on that playthrough. Rifle ammo, nice. Oh, hello, blister person. You get firepower. And we're going for this. Who's throwing? Bro. Totally unnecessary. Right in the crotch. There we go. Rifle ammo from these guys, though. Gee whiz. I'm not mad about that. I don't need to waste rifle on that guy. That would be not the wisest move. If I can get headshots with the handgun, no, that'd be great. Is that a one? That was a one-hit kill with a handgun. Uh-oh, chainsaw guy. Which means effectively I get a chainsaw if I kill him. Are you a blister person? Why are you like wriggling around like that? If you come over by yourself, you're getting the axe. Looks like you're bringing her buddy with you. I'm getting a lot of those leg critical shots. We'll be back in a bit. The grandparents showed up and we're doing a second birthday cake. Ooh, more cake. Gotta love more cake. Oh, he's got armor on his head. Okay. I just got chunked. All right, get out of here, Leon. Run for your life. Go. Are you gonna get rifled, bro? And you are dead. I don't get the chainsaw this time? That's disappointing. Oh, you piece of crap. Get out of here. You're not coming back. Okay, I guess you are coming back. Any critical chance? That'd be great. No? Okay. Shotgun shells are in short supply here. Okay. Why, hello there, sir. You seem to be missing something. Ah, there we go. Good handgun ammo restock. Got a few shotgun shells out of the deal. Not bad, not bad. And rifle ammo. Look at that. Look at the game giving me good stuff. Med injector, don't need it. I'll take the tracking module. This part, though...
Hopefully this thing still works.
Oh, it does. I'm not a fan of these segments in Resident Evil games. When you're in a confined space and crap just starts jumping in your face indefinitely for, you know... I say indefinitely, I mean it's for a defined amount of time, but it seems like, you know, it's infinite enemy spawns for that period of time. I'm not in the best ammo situation.
Take the next one.
Melee attack, there we go. Using the axe is working surprisingly well, at least for the time being. Uh-oh. Got a clicker in the house. Ah, crap. Get out of here. Gotta get rid of you. Dang it, I was too late. Piece of crap, I'm screwed. All right, that wasn't too bad.
This is my lucky day.
All right, I already got the trophy for the motorcycle section. So many bad guys here. Oh, I didn't even see you. Okay, that's a lot of people. Whoops, wrong button though. Wrong button. About as good as time as any to use a grenade, I'd say. Whoops, no. I need to use another one. You dead? You seem to be. Just make sure. Yeah. Yeah, more axe usage has been very helpful. What inspired you to start making Soulsborne guides? You seem to put a lot of care and research into them. You happen to be knowledgeable of the games and then decided to make guides. So my inspiration was a channel called Let's Play Dark Souls HD. And he's the guy that I largely credit with getting me into Bloodborne, which was my first Souls game. And I got into the series by watching his videos, and he had walkthroughs and stuff. And so I started watching his videos, I want to say 2018-ish, like summer of 2018. And at that point, it had been a long time since he had made any new content. So I had played Bloodborne, loved it. And then I played Sekiro at launch and, you know, got pretty good at Sekiro. And then I played Dark Souls 1 that summer. And then it was very shortly after Dark Souls 1 that I decided to make the YouTube channel. My first walkthrough being Bloodborne. And so my thought was kind of like, hey, I'll take what kind of similar to what LP did and then carry the torch, so to speak, since he wasn't making new videos. And so my second walkthrough was for Sekiro, because of course, since he had stopped making videos, he didn't have anything for Sekiro. Somewhere in that time, I found out about Fighting Cowboy, who was already doing the same stuff, or not exactly the same, but similar. And so then, despite that, I still decided to keep going, even though he already had way more subs and anything like that. And by the time my Sekiro guide came out, I really didn't. I had maybe 40 subscribers. It was very, very low subs, very low views. My videos weren't getting much traction with the algorithm, so I almost kind of stopped at that point in time, to be honest. And then the Demon Souls remake came out, and that's when my channel first started to get traction. Was the Demon Souls remake. I made a guide for that starting on day one because I already knew the PS3 Demon Souls game, and the remake was pretty much shot for shot the same game with a few very, very small changes. So my knowledge of the PS3 game was very easy to apply to the PS5 game, and that's what got the channel some views eventually and all that good stuff. So yeah, I attribute this channel to LP, who since then has made Elden Ring videos.
You'll need it. It's 15 miles to the
And he's
city
actually
center
dropped by the channel a few times. and he's a real good guy. He's hung out for several streams in the past. It's been very cool for that whole thing to come full circle. Are the Resident Evil Plats hard to get? I wouldn't say they're like difficult per se. I mean, there are some certain challenging aspects, but they're not like, I'd give them like 6 out of 10 difficulty wise, maybe. But the thing about the Resident Evil Platinums is they do tend to be repetitive. They require multiple playthroughs. And so that might turn people off from them. But yes, each Resident Evil game requires at least like 3 to 4 playthroughs. Content sounds better and more in depth than Cowboys. Well, I appreciate that. I mean, especially for the Dark Souls guides, though.
Should make it there in no time.
He made those like right when the games came out, so I had the advantage of like making these guides years after the games came out. So plus I myself had played them to completion years before even. So I have kind of an advantage in that regard. The fact that I made mine years after the fact, but. Yeah, I mean, my philosophy being like, this was not LP's philosophy, and at the beginning, this was not Cowboy's philosophy, but my philosophy being, you know, Platinum Trophy is a focus. Not all guides are Platinum Trophy focused. And then I think some of the things that make my guides unique from other folks is the fact that I do not use RNG-based items as part of my build. And, I can shoot now? Oh, okay. And 100% of my playthrough is on camera. There's some people that will farm off screen for stuff. I don't do any off-screen farming. It is 100%. The entire playthrough is shown as part of the guide.
Pups could use more training.
They could. And in all of my guides, I stick to that philosophy. I think it's important, you know, for people to be able to use what's guaranteed as for a guide, as far as a guide's concerned. Because I don't want to be like, okay, I'm going to use this item that literally takes you like 3 hours to farm. I'm going to farm for this, and unless you spend the same 3 hours farming for this weapon, you can't follow my build. Like I don't like that approach. And of course, as you guys probably know, I'm more or less, my builds are highly melee focused. I do use some spells and pyromancies and things like that here and there, but by and large, very melee focused. And that's just just my style. Whoops, out of ammo, even though I got infinite ammo, so I gotta reload.
Seriously. I don't give up that easy.
I'm happy you didn't stop making videos, brother. I was pretty close, honestly. I'd been making videos for about 1.5 years before the Demon Souls remake came out, and I was getting very little traction until that point. I mean, honestly, what did it was the fact that the Demon Souls remake was a PS5 launch title. And so, you know, your bigger content creators that would get advanced copies of the game so their stuff was ready to go day one didn't get advanced PS5s. So that kind of served as an equalizer to smaller channels like mine because we all got the game on the same day.
I've had enough of you! I know the feeling!
Someone created a mod to put Leon in a wheelchair instead of a motorcycle. I'll have to look that up. That actually sounds entertaining.
Come on!
Should have worn a helmet.
Always wear a helmet. Well, Leon's not wearing a helmet. Who would you say is your favorite Resident Evil character? I mean, is there any other answer other than Leon S. Kennedy? I mean, really the only one that comes close is Wesker, but it's been a while since we've seen a true Wesker appearance, so.
You should be close to the coordinates.
For my money, Wesker is one of the best villains in all of gaming.
Looks like it. I'll take a look around then.
All right, we got a Mr. Raccoon. After the motorcycle section, when our foot turns slightly to the left, find this in front of the destroyed tanker in the rubble. Ooh. Did I already get this one? I did already get this one. Okay. Wonder which one I'm missing. File, all right, RPD perimeter report. Did I get everything? I hope I got everything from, or yeah. Okay, so I'm missing a couple down here. Already got that one. Top secret operation. Already got that one. Mr. Raccoon 21. The rubble on the left side of the operations room. Behind a wooden barricade. I think I can craft some stuff. Handgun ammo, yes, please. Shotgun shells, sure. More handgun ammo, sure. You got me some Requiem bullets. Save those for the Mr. X fight. I'm looking around for ammo. I'm also a big fan of Barry. Resident Evil 1. Talking about Resident Evil characters.
Can't believe it's still standing.
It's like old times. It would have been cool if they showed the footage from the OG RE2 right here, though. Leon looked... He was so young in those shots. I like that little chime there. Like that's a reference to the original music. Typewriter. Oh yes. There's no way this thing still works. Fantasized that RE Code Veronica Remake might be the last physical Resident Evil game. I have a physical copy of all the mainline games and remakes in my collection will come to... Dude, I know, man. This is... Like... If Microsoft comes out and says, hey, the next Xbox will contain the option for physical media, I mean, that would be insane. And honestly, I might defect to Xbox in that generation if they do that.
Since you've been back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got Resident Evil 1 physical, got Resident Evil 2 physical, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 4, 5, 6.
Like
yeah, I've got physicals of all of them too.
Abandoned?
Not sure.
Leon's welcome sign survived the nuke. What's up, XTM? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
That fucking guy. And Grace. Shit, she's in danger. Sherry found Grace.
At RPD?
Yeah, exactly. Someone's been expecting us. Got a lock on our location. Headed there now.
Although I gotta, so reading your statement again, I don't have physical OG RE1. I don't have physical OG RE3. But all the others I have. Heard Xbox is planning to add trophies as well. Well, Xbox has their version of trophies. At this point now, I'd buy a PC. Nothing justifies buying a console anymore. I'm going to be able to upgrade the power here to max. Guess I'll do hatchet power. Why not? Oh, I can do durability. I'll do that as well. What is up, Jesse? Good to see you tonight, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Got all the RE physical games except RE6 because it looks terrible. It is terrible. By far the worst. That was a weird puzzle. I don't think I caught... Did I? I'm not sure if I caught that on my first playthrough, but that is hilarious. I heard there are characters from 6 that are in 9. I mean, Sherry is... Sherry was in 6, but she debuted in 2 as a kid. Same if they follow through. That's going to be a no to the PS6. I'm going to get myself a PS3 for Christmas, which wish I hadn't sold mine years ago, and I'm currently building up my physical library old school. Yes. Yeah, I mean, like, the saddest thing is, like, you see these montages on YouTube of kids getting, like, their most desired game for Christmas or their birthday, and they're opening it up and they're, like, going nuts over it. It's not going to exist anymore. And man, I mean, I've mentioned before the experience of going to Blockbuster, man, so sad that doesn't exist for like renting games and stuff. You're not going to be able to let your friend borrow a copy of your game. Like it just sucks. It really sucks. I think if more people, like I buy everything physical these days, even still. So it's like, I think if more people had that philosophy, like they wouldn't be going away. But it's just the fact that most people have converted to digital anyways. I think GTA 6 is digital only for a while, at least. I don't think you can buy a physical GTA 6 at launch. And so the vast majority of people don't care. The vast majority of people have already moved on to digital only. I just don't think they understand what they're giving up. Oh, there it is. Already got that one. Record of events. Got it. Scavenger hunt clue 2. Got it. Library card. Don't got it. Star's office. Okay. Is Sherry the little girl Claire was helping? No, Sherry's the little girl and I thought he... Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Claire. Sherry's in Claire's game in RE2, and then Ada is the like equivalent companion to Leon in his game. RE5 is the worst. I actually like RE5 a lot. I really enjoyed playing that game back in the day. I know it's not everybody's favorite. It's not my favorite either, but I really did enjoy it. I think I enjoyed the... Like, I have a lot of fun memories playing co-op with people. I had multiple buddies that I did RE5 couch co-op with. It was a lot of fun. And you're right, Sherry is in RE6 as well. And she's in this game. Dang, never put that together. That's really cool. Yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. I played the heck out of RE2 back in the day, so I just remember all that stuff. I went to GameStop the other day to get a physical copy of AC Shadows, and it was a glorious feeling. GameStop person said their business ticked up since the announcement, people building up their libraries, but I doubt that will change Sony's course. Yeah. Like, really all that needed to happen was if Xbox came out like a week later and just dunked on them and said the next Xbox generation will have physical media, and then Sony would have been forced to reverse course. That would have been very, I mean, exactly the same as what happened with when Microsoft announced that
Shit. Need to pry this open.
When Microsoft announced that the Xbox One was going to be online only and people revolted, like they quickly reversed course on that. Ah, crap. I'm going around in circles now. Okay, can't get past here. All right. Yeah, it's got to... I forget exactly what to do, but I'll figure it out. I mean, by this point, they are really pushing consumers to pirate games. I mean, the old adage, if purchasing is not ownership, then piracy isn't stealing. I mean... It's hard to dispute that. It's hard to dispute that logic, I gotta say. Here we go.
Jesus. Rest easy, officer.
It's like you spend your hard-earned dollars to buy something, and then all of a sudden, oh, your account's been inactive for however many months. We're just going to deactivate your account and you're going to lose everything you've bought. Or, oh, we just don't want you to have access to this game anymore, so we're going to delete it like they did the movies. They're going to delete it off of everybody. Like, that is BS. Straight up, that is BS. And if that's the game they're going to play, well, then, you know what? People are going to play the game. I'm curious what type of music you're into. You strike me as a metal rock kind of guy. For some reason, I am a metal rock guy. I don't know how you actually made that connection, but you're pretty much spot on. Like, most people are shocked when they find out what music I listen to. But yeah, man, I'm all about it. What are some of your favorite bands? I never finished RE5, but I do own the game. I was like, why am I in Africa? Just a different setting. Some games are in America, some games are in Europe, that game's in Africa. I forget where Mr. X pops out, honestly. I mean, the story ain't bad. It definitely ties into the main series, all that good stuff. All right, here we go. Here's... enter the little side office on the left where you enter to find the desk drawer. You must interact with the drawer to open it. Wait for a moment. Okay. Seems that some Xbox physical games still needed a system to be online for it to check the licenses when Xbox was down. Some people couldn't play their physical games. That's such a stupid concept. Like, not to sound like a broken record or anything, but like, I so miss the days of just being able to pop in a game, turn the power on, and the game starts, and the game's actually a complete game. There's no patches. The developers gave a crap. And when the game came out, it was ready to be played. I really miss those days. I really do. Bill's hat. Here we go. This is where the file is. Missed this drawer somehow. There's the file. It like takes a sec to pop out. Title: medicinal benefits of herbs. Hey, Wesker's on there. Weird file. All right, scavenger hunt clue 1. Pretty sure I have that already. Yep. Barry's to-do list. Charm, power, shades, charm. Offers limitless bullet penetration and increases the firepower of the last bullet in the cylinder. Code is RRR for the thing. What kind of metal rock bands do you listen to? I'll get into that in just a sec. It said they hit us with this. We hear you, but we're cautiously moving forward anyways. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. I gotta pick up both scavenger hunt clues for the thing to work. To be fair, even nowadays, not a lot of games have patches. I feel like most of the games I play do have patches, but maybe that's just me. Kind of old school like Linkin Park, 3 Days Grace, Brick and Benjamin, Slipknot, Pantera, Metallica, just to name a few. People are shocked when I tell them I'm a metalhead too since I'm 21. I've listened to quite a bit of Metallica in my days. I've been a fan of Metallica, like I'm not a hardcore fan. I need to caveat that. I haven't listened to like any of their albums probably since I think Death Magnetic is the last album of theirs I heard in its entirety. But like Ride the Lightning, Justice for All, Master of Puppets, Black Album, those albums I'm a pretty big fan of. I've seen them live as well. I saw them live back in 01 maybe. Linkin Park, their first 2 albums are wonderful. Hybrid Theory and Meteora are both incredibly good. Amazing, top tier. Both of those albums are S tier for sure. Let's see. Good. Pretty sure I'm not going to get anything from this anyways, but I'm curious enough to want to do it. Yeah, just the note. Okay. 'Cause I've already got the charm. Key item mechanic jack. What's up, Built? Good to see you tonight, my friend. Hope you're doing well, man. Love this game. Also finally got a Switch 2 before the price hike. I didn't know Switch 2 was getting a price hike. But good decision for sure. Especially if you're interested in playing Dusk Bloods. Whoever holding my physical games and built a nice collection over the years, made retro 90s room, even got the VHS collection started. I don't have any VHSs in my house, but my mom has a bunch of my old ones. Mostly like Disney movies and maybe a couple other things. There is a Mr. Raccoon in here. Pretty sure I already got this one though. I'd hear it if I did not already have it. It's one of these things down here, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not.
Old Faithful.
Hard to see. I'd hear it moving if I didn't get it, but for some reason I distrust. My intuition, but I shouldn't. Yeah, it's back. It was back there, I think. Yeah, I got it. All good. File number 61, photograph. I do not have photograph. Look at this photograph. In the library, go upstairs. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the Miguel. I forget what triggers Mr. X. What's up, Luis? Welcome to the stream. Completely random, but have you thought about making a Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie playthrough? I actually really do not like Banjo-Tooie, but I love Banjo-Kazooie, and that is a game that I could see myself streaming at some point. Interact with the brown leather book. Ah, Rebecca. Rising rookie Rebecca. Oh, only spawns after you've read all the 4 files in the STARS office. Interesting. That's why I didn't see it before. Because I missed one of the files in the STARS office. Okay. Does anyone here watch The House of the Dragon? Am I the only nerd? I have never seen it. Bingo time. Let's go. What's up, Smoke Monkey? Welcome to the stream tonight. I missed the FromSoft joke. I missed a FromSoft joke. Oh. Okay, I see. I see what you did there. I feel stupid now.
Crack open that shutter.
I'm dumb. And I should feel dumb. Seeing Game of Thrones but haven't gotten the chance to get House of the Dragon. Did you get accepted to the server test for Dust Bloods? I did get accepted. How about yourself? Also, any games you recommend for Switch 2 not beginning with Zelda? I played Star Fox on the Switch 2. I had a lot of fun with that, but then again, I have a ton of nostalgia for the OG Star Fox 64 game. I will be playing Donkey Kong Bonanza at some point. I've not played that one yet, so I can't really recommend it. Other than that, I really... For that, other than that and Dust Bloods and Ocarina of Time Remake, I don't really have plans for playing much Switch 2. So to answer your question, no, I don't really have recommendations. I assume Bonanza is going to be a lot of fun, but I have yet to play it. Here's how many plats do I have and when did I start becoming a plat chaser? Well, that's funny that you would ask such a question. I believe it's 42 that I have now. 42. And first plat, we were talking about it earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, my first platinum, none other than Resident Evil 5, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we go back here. I got this platinum trophy on February 12th, 2010 at 9:09 p.m. My first platinum, Resident Evil 5. Oh yes, so good. Very glad it's my first platinum. As I said, I love Resident Evil 5. I'm a Resident Evil 5 stan, as people would say. Maybe not these days, but I don't know if they still people still use that word, but I'm familiar with the origin of the term, the Eminem song Stan, which I had that album, physical copy, when I was in like 7th grade. My mom bought it for me not knowing what it was. Okay, here we go. Back to the game. I shall be forgiven. I need forgiveness there. That was pretty bad on my part there. You even put it in quotes and I still didn't catch it because I'm dumb. All right. Anyways, let's see. Built watches House of the Dragon.
Sure you have questions.
Bonanza's a solid game. Very nice. And no shuffleware. Did you hear Elden Ring Tarnished Edition coming to Nintendo Switch 2? I did, but I do not plan on buying it for Switch 2.
I'll explain everything.
Homeboy is missing something there. Something very important. Oof. Ouch. Ouchies. So to go back to the music question, my favorite genre, subgenre, if you will, of metal. I mentioned I love the first two Linkin Park albums. My main genre of metal is what would be referred to as progressive metal, I guess you could say. So my favorite band of all time is Dream Theater. And more current bands that I like listening to would be Periphery, Tesseract, those types of bands. Very, very heavy. And very, very technical.
From every country on Earth come to Raccoon
Animals as leaders.
To find Elpis.
What is Elpis?
The power to upset the military balance of the world. The last virus
is it?
created by Spencer. Designed to control human consciousness.
Mind control?
They couldn't let it be stolen. So they launched the missile strike to hide it.
To hide a virus. Why do something so extreme?
Extreme? Is it? When the president tried to investigate, they had him assassinated. And you are the key to retrieving Elpis.
Emily.
In a way. But not the girl you met. So many attempts. So many failures. Such a waste.
What do you mean?
Copies. Crafted to duplicate you. All useless. All scrapped. They each have their own sad story.
Do something. I called security, but nobody answered. They are out of control.
Doctor, we can't contain them.
Sedate them now! Are you kidding me? Get out of my way!
Hey, are you awake?
Forgot about this part.
What?
Wish I had someone to play RE5 with. Here is best playing co-op. Absolutely. Like, my favorite memories of RE5 are playing co-op. Without a doubt. So there is a file in here. Code tag. All right, already got it. Cool. Series 60 results. Got it. And new researcher's notebook. Got it. Very cool. Periphery, haven't met anyone that listens to them. Your favorite song is Catch Fire. Gotcha. Very cool. Most people have never even heard of them. So to even talk to somebody who knows they exist is nice. Much less someone who actually likes them. So yeah, that Catch Fire, that's probably one of my favorite albums is the album that Catch Fire's on. I believe that's from Periphery 3 Select Difficulty.
But it's past our bedtime.
Probably my favorite song from that album would be, I would have to say, I think Prayer Position. Probably my favorite song from that album. A lot of good songs on that album. Really good album. Do I play any instruments? These days, mostly drums. I also play guitar, primarily electric guitar.
Get back! Don't come any closer!
You bet guitar. XTM, well, good guess. The first instrument I ever played was violin in 6th grade. I was in the orchestra all through middle school. I didn't do it in high school, but I did it through middle school. Friggin' gross, dude. Ouch.
Hey! What are you doing?
More into the modern scene like Dance Gavin Dance, North Lane, Loathe, etc. I'm pretty sure I saw Periphery once with Dance Gavin Dance. Like, I think they opened for Dance Gavin Dance. It's hard to say that fast.
What was that?
Saw drums in one of his old streams, yes. What's up, Ryan Reynolds? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Stream is going very well so far. Made some good progress. I guess I'm supposed to do this. So I guess if I get hit by one of those things, I die immediately, probably. I don't know why they don't like me. I don't know. I also don't know how long I have to wait. Oh, well, they're going that way. That's a good sign. I can just run for my life. All right, get me out of here. Nope, can't get out of here. Okay. That's a happy drawing on the wall, though. Okay. All right, come on. Let me out of here. The giggling kind of reminds me of the ghosts from Canehurst in Bloodborne. All right, here we go. Guess you just got to wait that out. Sucks to be that guy. Oh, ouch. Do I gotta hide again? I can't remember. I just want to get out of here, man.
Please open.
Oh, no. Gotta hide again. All right. Have I played Hell Is Us? And if so, is it worth picking up? I have not played that game. So, I forget what the reason for all of these clones is. Can someone enlighten me? What's up, Ace XY? How's it going? I thought Hell Is Us was just okay. Did not finish it. Hi, are you supposed to chase me? Oh no. They tried to clone Grace because she was special, but like, who is doing this? Like, who is trying to clone Grace? Because as we know, Grace doesn't have anything special about like her DNA that allows her to access Elpis. Is this like Gideon's doing? Anyone seen The Odyssey yet? I watched it the other day and it was excellent. I did not see The Odyssey. I have not been to the movies in some time. Actually, well, the last time I went to the movies was for Toy Story 5. Eden has seen it. Loved it. I mean, Christopher Nolan is perhaps the best, like, modern director. That said, I've not seen any of his movies since Dunkirk, maybe was the last one I saw. I did not see Oppenheimer. I did not see Tenet. And I have not seen The Odyssey. Also watched Spider-Man, thought it was excellent as well. Was able to check it out of the... Oh, you saw that, you saw it in full IMAX. Is there an IMAX screen there where you're at, Jesse? Or did you go far to see it that way? Can't turn this off, eh? Oh no! Gotta hide.
What do I do? What do I do?
Eating because he thought Grace was needed for Elpis turned to be wrong, but I guess he didn't know that. I could be wrong, yeah. I guess it must be Gideon, yeah, because he thought there was something like special about Grace. Is all of this waiting around necessary to do this part, or can you rush it and open the hatch? I just want to know for the speed run, like, is all of this waiting around absolutely mandatory? You gotta wait, okay. This alone takes like 10 minutes. Oh, there's one at the West Edmonton Mall. Okay. I'm familiar with the West Edmonton Mall. Well, not super familiar, but somewhat familiar because of the roller coaster they used to have at the Nine Vendor. But now they tore it down and they're making another roller coaster in its place. So West Edmonton Mall has a legit full-blown IMAX screen. That's cool. The entire city of Houston does not have a legit IMAX.
Please,
I'd have to go to Dallas.
Why did they?
Sound in that theater was incredible. I have been to a legit IMAX screen before, but it was a long time ago, and it was not in Houston. Heard IMAX screenings are on a wait list until September or so. Jeez, man. What's that? Just open. Oh, I can't. I can't reach. Pick up the key. You can rush the trapdoor and open it and get down the Oh. You pick up the key first? Have you done that before, Dankin? I should be able to hop over that. Come on. You seen people selling their IMAX tickets for $300? That's insane. Oh, to have that level of disposable income. You've been caught doing it as well. How far back is the autosave if you do get caught? Yeah, I should just be able to jump over this. I feel like. I don't know. Do I need something from here? Ah. That'll do it. $300 for a movie ticket. I mean, people want that premium experience, man. And it's in limited supply. It's the laws of supply and demand at work. I'll tell you one thing, I ain't paying no $300 to go see no movie. I mean, though, technically, if I'm taking my whole family, I'm paying at least $100 just to get my family into one movie. Before picking up the key, the autosave, pretty sure each safe zone has an autosave. Even on hardcore difficulty? The Dark Knight screening in that theater, the sound was so loud the light bulbs on the ceiling unscrewed to the point to where some didn't turn on after the movie was done. That is insane. So you saw The Dark Knight in true IMAX too? I did a midnight premiere for Dark Knight. Fun times. Y'all want to know something funny? Is that me and Mrs. DB,
What's wrong with them?
we had a date night last night. We had a babysitter come over. And when we came home, you know, we were looking for something to watch. And we watched 2 rounds of Elden Ring bingo. She's sucked in, guys. I'm telling you. And she was like, she wasn't just watching Pat like, okay, if you want, you can watch. No, like she was in like asking questions. She was like, she was into it. So yeah. I think we got her. All right, just double check. I got everything in Raccoon City. Wonderful. Insanity. Autosaves are not as frequent. I'm sure it's an area transition. If I had any trolls or just plain mean people in your streams, every time I come, you have been respectful, nice people. That makes me question if you have. I mean, it is very rare. I have had trolls before. I have had to ban people, but it is extremely rare that it happens, which is quite insane for me. Like getting into this, I was expecting there to be way more of that, but honestly, it is. I don't know why. Am I just lucky or what? But I really don't have problems with it, and for that, I'm very grateful. Yes, that I don't have to be constantly like onto people and crap. But overall, good vibes, man.
Got her. Get over here now.
He did a little speech before the movie started to mention that. Got my wife into Ace Attorney. I'm going to work her up to Dark Souls somehow. Who were y'all watching for bingo? I saw Park and Harbor against Little Aggie a couple days ago. I saw that one myself. We watched Parky against Blanks and then Blanks against Aggie. And we only watched the base game bingo games. You did not watch DLC, of course.
But now we have the original. We have you. You can unlock Elpis at Ark. That's where we'll go.
There's a fellow that goes by the name of Ali, and he's a menace in the back. Dude, I haven't seen Ali in forever, man. Kind of sad. But yeah, he was a fun guy. Good old Ali.
So it really was all my fault.
What was?
That mom was murdered, and when she turned into that thing.
What's done is done. You need to focus on the future.
Was she even really my mother?
It's time to embrace your destiny.
Chris!
What
The Matrix.
Mr. Kennedy. I had a
Mr.
feeling you'd
Kennedy.
make humans. Sorry, but I don't have time to spare.
I forget what to do in this part.
Have fun.
Hurry.
Oh, God. I remember that, too.
So cool they brought Mr. X back.
Sherry. Wasn't there an orphanage around here?
Yes, there was. Why?
I'm gonna do some digging.
I remember that Wukong prove it or you're lying guy. Oh man. I don't think he was a troll as much as he was just kind of annoying, but
I don't have time to deal with this.
DB trolls me talking trash about Texas A&M. Yeah, but then, you know. Can I go over here? No, I'm screwed. Just kill me, please. Or miss. Haha, he whipped. Watch you play through Elden Ring. You're good. Thanks for the help. All right. Thank you so much. A Chrono. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it, my friend. Comes through here too, doesn't he? He likes busting through walls. He's like the Kool-Aid man. Seeing there's a new Resident Evil movie coming out. I have. I've actually never seen any of the Resident Evil movies though, to be honest. Boom. He comes through here. So yeah, there he goes. There's the kaboom. Ollie, the Bloodborne hater troll that I've been seeing in previous. Yes. He's not a real troll though. It's all in good fun. All right, what? Gang had spread vast amongst the land. I hope Puggy makes a return one day. Oh, that would be incredible, man, to see Puggy again. Deep down, Ollie loves Bloodborne. I think so too.
So why'd you ask about the orphanage?
Just beat Dark Souls 3 today. Thanks to your guide. Thanks for the help with that. Awesome, dude. Congratulations for beating Dark Souls 3.
What is ARC?
I'm not sure.
Sounds like you enjoyed it.
It's someplace important.
Dark Souls 3 is my favorite of the trilogy. Had a lot of fun making that guide. Was good times. Where do I go? Can't just go out the front door then? All right. Oh, I gotta go out this way. I think it might be better than the Dark Souls 1. I don't know. I have to marinate on that. I would put it ahead of Dark Souls 1. But that is just me. Since I'm a semi-truck driver, I have you on in the background watching the streams, and some of these people here in the stream still show up, man. Glad you have good, loyal people that support still. Thank you so much, Eden. And good to have you on board as well. So, yeah, semi-truck driver, dude. That's pretty cool. So do you like drive across the country, or are you mainly like local routes, or what? Favorite game of all time? I'd have to say Ocarina of Time. So yes, naturally, I am very excited for the remake coming out. I just hope they don't screw it up. Maybe controversially, maybe not. I'm a big Nintendo fan, so I know that's not popular to say these days, but I've got full confidence they'll deliver the goods. Make sure I do not have any. I do not want to accidentally heal. Stars. That was almost a Bloodborne sounding noise right there. Pretty sick. A random machine gun guy. I hate the random machine gun guys. Reload, reload. Shoot your leg off for that, piece of crap. And no, I don't want machine gun ammo. All right, guide pamphlet. I'm missing that one. Oh, nope, got it. Okay. Cute bear charm. We're local here in Houston as well. Hello from Houstonian to Houstonian. Very nice. Love being home every night. Cannot see myself away from family. Yeah, that would be the hardest part about being like a long haul driver. Who do you drive for? Are you able to say? Am I into anime? There's a secure anime coming later. I am not a huge anime guy. Think it's possible to make a launch day of Ocarina of Time without watching any trailers or spoilers? Oh, man. I don't think I'll be able to make it to launch day watching nothing. Like, I'll probably watch trailers one time. I don't think I can go all the way to launch day without anything, though. You think what we got in June is all you need, dude. Well, more power to you, I gotta say. I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off.
It hasn't changed.
With reels, I feel spoilers are inevitable.
To know something. How did this happen? Those fucking things outside. What they did to us.
I'm so sorry.
Poor guy.
Never again.
All right, we got a Mr. Raccoon alert. Immediately after the cutscene, turn around and enter the open alley on the side. Okay. Like back out here, maybe? Oh, here we go. Aha! Is this the last one that I need? Is this the last one that I need? What? Yes! There we go. Got all the raccoons. Wonderful. I'm an owner-operator, work for myself, so I decide what days and hours I'd like to work, but I haul dirt to landfills. Very nice. Okay. Well, that's awesome then, man. It's like the best of all worlds. Wife doesn't even like it when I come home past 8:30. I can imagine being a truck driver. Yeah. Nah, man. I don't work late either. But although I work downtown and I live out in the burbs, so it takes me a while to get home. But hey, I'm usually home 7-ish. I used to only have to work in the office 3 days in a week, but now I got to work in the office 4 days a week. Starting the beginning of this year. But it ain't so bad. It ain't so bad. All right. Can I upgrade stuff now? Would be nice. Want to go in as blind as possible. I mean, that is honorable. I don't think I could do it. I have to have some sort of teaser along the way. Now, I have to say I am skeptical that it's actually going to come out by the end of the year. That's just me. Pure speculation on that, but that's my hunch. My gut says we ain't getting this thing in 26. Houston traffic is horrible. I hate it here as a trucker. I can only imagine. I take the park and ride. So, I mean, I drive to a bus station and then the bus takes me downtown. So that takes the edge off big time from the Houston traffic. If I had to make that drive myself every day, I'd go insane.
Fuck me. I couldn't save them. But I can stop bastards like you.
All right, I'm going Requiem on this thing. He don't like getting shot there, does he? Stand there. Okay, throw a car at me. That's fine. There we go. I don't want to waste all my Requiem bullets on him, but I know this ain't the end of the fight.
Die already, you son of a bitch.
I'll leave 2 Requiem bullets. As I try to not get hit by cars that he throws at me. I will go rifle for the rest of this. Over, there we go. Very nice. Dead. Dead. Yes. All right, that went well. What's up, Blind? Good to see you, my friend. How are you this fine evening?
I'll stop you as many times as I have to.
I'd rather live in New York than drive in Houston. That's a little bit like cutting off your nose to spite your face. I mean, New York traffic's probably worse than Houston traffic. Do I have a sailor's mouth by chance? I feel like you hold back on stream to keep it family friendly, but if you don't, good for you. No, I do not generally have a sailor's mouth. No. What you see here is what you get in the real world. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, sir. Having a good old time playing some Resident Evil. Nice and relaxing, you know. I think I missed a supply box over here somewhere. Thought I saw it in the cutscene. Maybe I'm making it up. I don't know. I might be making it up. Hell yeah, it was that one. I had those feelings too, but I heard rumblings that they've been making this game since 2022. Wow. I've heard rumors of it being a two-parter game. I've heard rumors of that too, and I'm not a huge fan of it, I gotta say. I really hope it's not a two-parter. Machine gun ammo, worthless. I've never been a machine gun and Resident Evil guy. I'm always a shotgun and rifle guy. There we go. Speaking of which, I'll take the rifle ammo, please, and thank you. As a New Yorkian, it's not that bad. I mean, do you have your own car, or are you mainly public transportation, or what? What's up, Maki? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. If you knew me personally, you would understand my distaste for the Northeast. I don't particularly have a distaste, but I also wouldn't choose to live there. I live in the South on purpose. I don't want to live somewhere where it snows all the time. And by all the time, I mean, you know, the winter. I mean, that encompasses a decent chunk of the year in some places. And I just don't want to be shoveling snow off of my driveway in the mornings. And that really is
There's not much left of it.
about it.
Heading underground to look for Gris.
Understood.
Question, is the word dadgummit a Southern thing, or how did you come across that word? It might be somewhat of a Southern thing. I mean, Mater in Cars says it all the time. It's just, I mean, it's not super common down here, but it's also not unheard of. I honestly, if I had to pinpoint like the absolute origin of me saying dadgummit, I don't think I could. My kids say it now though all the time because they hear me say it all the time. How goes progress towards the Plat? Just popped another trophy a few minutes ago. Making good progress. I mean, I got this, and then my goal is to get it in one other playthrough after this. That's going to involve doing a speed run on insane difficulty, so we'll have to just see. Or hardcore difficult, whatever it's called. I think I can do it as long as I get the infinite ammo perk. And if I do it and miss it, well, at least I get the insane trophy, and then I'll have to do one more run for the speedrun trophy, which will be fine. I'm not all that worried about. The congestion tax has made the traffic less awful. What is the congestion tax? I'm not familiar with that. I commute to the city often, but I live upstate. Okay. And the snow builds character, or at least that's what my dad told me. That is character in me that I don't care to have built, quite honestly. I build my character in other ways that I have more control over. Started saying it because of you. First time I ever heard dadgummit. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Mater, and like the most popular usage of it is Mater in Cars. At least that I know of. I'm sure people in other TV shows and probably movies say it too. If you're in the like finance guru realm of things, Dave Ramsey says dadgummit a lot. But he's got, you know, a thick southern drawl. He's from Tennessee and all that stuff. Come to Edmonton, all your dreams lie here. I might when they finish the roller coaster they're building in the mall. Do I need to use rifle ammo on these things? No natural disasters or big spiders, but you get minus 40-degree weather. I'm not about the minus 40. I'm sorry. If I visit, it will be in the summer. What's up, Robert? How's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you tonight, my friend. Hope all's well with you.
I guess this is my stop.
City tax to get into the city with a car, basically like a $9 fee. Is it lit? Pretty sure it's just for Manhattan. So it's like, is it enforced like on the bridges or something? I've been using Dadgummit as a substitute for my sailor words, to be honest. It's been helping me chill out on it. That's awesome. And kind of hilarious at the same time. Little Requiem action. Let's go. That's right, my friend. Having ourselves a grand old time. Yes, yes, yes. Shoddy shells, yes. Handgun bullets, yes. Please and thank you.
I left something behind.
No big deal. Basically feels like minus 30 degrees. Yeah, I mean, in Houston, we have maybe anywhere between like 2 to 5 days, maybe a year, that are below freezing.
Very deep hole.
And that is definitely my preference. Now, it is blazing hot right now in the summer, but I'll take the trade-off. I have AC, so, you know, everybody has AC in Houston, so it's not a big deal. As long as you stay inside. Gotta love me some Plant 43. I just don't know what the deal is with plants 1 through 41. I've already got this trophy, so I'm not worried about it. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay on the main path. Ow! I wonder if you could just run through all this crap. Can you not run through? No, you can. You just take damage. Bullets. Is the big mama? Ow! Where's the... Oh, there it is. There's a boss Plant 43, isn't there?
Just so you know,
Open wide.
I've killed every planet I've ever had.
So not dead yet, eh? Alright. Is that all you got? Open wide. Thank you. Still not dead.
Stubborn meat, aren't you?
Wasted a rifle bullet there, but hey. The hot here in Houston does suck, sadly. Yes, it does. I'm not gonna lie, it does suck. I'll take it over snow any day, though. I don't want the word negative around my temperature. Yeah, that's a pretty good rule of thumb, I'd say. Definitely a good rule.
This must be it.
We have arrived. What's up, Mind Freak? Welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Person that can handle it, being too cold, way better than being too hot. You need a lot more effort to cool down than to warm up. I mean, the thing is I can go outside and tolerate it for quite a bit if it's 100 degrees outside. I can't go outside and tolerate it for quite a bit if it's minus 40.
Sherry, I found some kind of massive facility.
What do you think it is?
I'm seeing supplies with the logos of the usual suspects.
Well, whatever it is, clearly wasn't meant to be found.
Yeah. You're telling me.
We made it. Is there a knife only run for platinum? No. Not in this game. Oh, I'm missing a file in here. I think it's the first file. Yep. Is that my last one that I have? It is my last file. You're going through the decontamination tunnel, turn left and go through the green door to find a save point. Check the monitor on the wall. How did I miss that? Seriously? This is the one I'm missing? There it is. Case closed. Another trophy. Current facility operation status. Auto processing green. Network system all areas online. Environmental control systems green. Disposable systems green. Security level 2. Guards on patrol. Area status. Lab unit 1. Blah, 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 now. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. I think that does it for my collectibles trophies. What do I have left? Alrighty. We got this one. This is complete main story and insanity. Okay, yep. We'll be doing that later. And we have this one. Meets main story within 4 hours. Okay, you're doing that one later. 5,000 micro samples of infected blood with the blood collector. Models. Concept art. Herbs or med injectors. I'm doing that now. And no blood collector, doing that now. All right, cool. Well, guys, I think we can maybe do a little bit more before we call it quits for the night. But I don't have to pay attention to this list anymore. Let me go ahead and out of it. Being from the northeast gives me frost resistance and a crippling weakness to anything hotter than 75. I mean, 75 degrees for me is gorgeous. I should say 75 degrees and low humidity. Wonderful. Rarely can ask for anything better than that, honestly. Grandpa said it sounds Russia, so I'll never trust it. And before you ask, yes, my grandpa is insane, not diagnosed, but insane nonetheless. What I hate the most about having winter is the thaw season we have where everything is muddy, wet, and gross for 2 months. That does sound pretty awful. Gotta head out. Good night, DB in chat. All right, Rinka, thanks for hanging out tonight. Have a good night. We'll see you next time. Ah, yes, this room. I heard double grenade or stacked grenade, whatever it's called, works really well here. I think Dankin brought that up. My first playthrough. I didn't do it then in my first playthrough, but...
Where is that? Okay. I'm getting the feeling I'm not wanted around here.
Oh, that worked. It did work. Gotta head out. Bottle time. Night DB in chat. Have a good one. All right. Thank you so much. Jesse, have yourself a good night. I'll be calling it quits here pretty shortly as well, as I did mention. Okay. That was like 3 hits. Screw you guys, seriously. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Does this work on y'all too? Can I lob this that far back? Gonna head to sleep as well. Good night, Dadbot. Wish you a good rest of your weekend. Take care, man. Be safe. All right, thank you so much, Eden. Have a good one, man. Why does my aim suck so bad? Holy crap, that's bad. Ah, geez, I'm screwed. I'm screwed! Heal, dude. Auto heal. Auto heal. Whoa! Whoa! Got him. Alright, we're good. That was close. Not that it really matters that much. I'd respawn very quickly, but you know. Lost progress is lost progress. I'm glad I don't have to redo this part. All machine gun ammo. And a med injector. No good. Riot shield. Alright, well. Machine gun ammo by accident. Oh, dadgummit. Ended up dying anyway. Risky Pray Yoga with a donation. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for your generosity. Let's start at the beginning of the room now. Dadgummit. Was efficient there with my bullets. What's up, Naz? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. Battery low. Nah, I'm not going to waste another double grenade. I'm going to save those for the final boss. This canister blow up. Come over here, dude. Okay, it doesn't blow up, but it obscures vision. Okay. I was hoping for more of an explosion there, but hey, whatever, we're cool. All right. Wasn't too much of a setback there. That's good. What is back here? Aha. Next save computer I get to, I'm gonna call it for the evening.
Here at ARC, your movements will be constantly monitored. Do not leave the designated areas without authorization. The recording and transmitting of information is strictly prohibited.
I'm assuming that 50,000 not the same as USD 50K, and I wouldn't think so. I do not know the translation off the top of my head for the currency, but nonetheless, I am very grateful, and however much it is, thank you very, very much. Generosity, very much appreciated for sure. I wish YouTube would just tell me what the translation is, but it does not. Ah, it's Hunk.
Backup is on the way. Not necessary. I'll neutralize the touch.
This is pretty much the oh no, it's not the end. There's a couple like liquor parts and stuff like that. I don't want to do all that before the end of the game. I don't want to do all that tonight.
Leon Kennedy. We finally meet.
I tried to lock onto him. That's hilarious.
I heard you were a smartass. Not bad for someone at death's door.
Worried about it. How sweet.
This is very reminiscent of the Krauser fight, and I'm not mad about it. Think you can get away from me doing that kind of crap? What are you doing using a gun here, man? This is a knife fight. Okay. Well.
Target neutralized. Mission accomplished.
Good night. It's time for me to go on my run. I can really only run at 1 a.m. because it's so hot. Yes. Well, enjoy your run. I went on a run earlier. Enjoy your run.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph?
I heard you were a smartass.
Oh, snap. Got him that time. Dankin, are you still around tonight? What's the quickest way to kill him if you are? Just for future reference. For speedrun purposes. Immortal Edge. Oops, no, I want to equip it. There we go.
They should be nearby. Time to finally get some answers.
Grace, this is where we are. The world is under threat. The technology to control another's will already exists, but it's not efficient at infecting others. I believe Spencer solved that with Elpis. The connection sealed Raccoon City to save it for themselves, and it's been waiting here ever since. This is as far as we could get. If the wrong password is entered, the Ark will be destroyed and Elpis will be lost forever. So tell me, Grace, what's the password?
I don't know.
Of course you do. You're the...
Leon!
Don't embarrass yourself, Mr. Kennedy. You can't beat me.
Aren't we fancy?
You still need me, right?
Come on! Grab time! I got you.
Are you okay?
Me? I feel like $1 million.
Where does this take us?
Your guess is as good as mine. Time to get off. Come on.
What now? Leon. Leon!
Is this a character switch moment? I think it is.
Leon, are you okay?
How long was I out?
I don't know. A while. Those marks.
It's T-virus. Stage 3 infection.
If you're so sick, why would you come here?
This place. Raccoon City was where it all began for me. Where it all happened, I couldn't make a difference. So I am here now.
We can't stop Zeno.
He said something about you having a password. What was he talking about?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Here.
I'm going back. I'm gonna destroy Elvis.
I'm coming with you.
No, you're not.
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
If anything happens to me, you promise you'll end this.
I promise.
Come on.
All right. That is going to do it for the evening. We're going to call it here. We'll finish up this playthrough next time. And we'll probably also have time to start the hardcore playthrough, to be honest. So looking forward to that. Next stream will probably be on Monday night. So that's what I would expect. Yes, 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 yes. Francisco, what's up? Welcome to the stream, but sorry that I am just now ending the stream. Hey, bro, thanks for the help. I'm going through your Dark Souls 3 tutorial. It's really helpful. Oh, well, that's good to know. Hope you're enjoying Dark Souls 3. Thank you so much for watching and for tuning in. Sorry that I got a dip right when you come in, but sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it happens. And I do apologize, but I do got to go to bed. And I appreciate you. And everyone else watching as well. Thank you guys so much. So, yeah, as I said, I think the next stream will probably, it might be tomorrow night, might be Monday. I don't know yet. It just depends. So we shall see, but I would think probably Monday is the better bet. So, all right. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. And until then, take care, everybody. We'll see you next time.